I didn't really know what to say to Mateo today, so I made a list of some of the most important things. This is all kind of absurd, and it's based in some difficult stuff. I don't know if I've spoken to anybody about this yet on the show. I mean, not really, but Mateo used to date this girl named Sophie, and then they broke up, and it was immature and messy, and they didn't talk. And then right when Mateo and I started seeing each other, she rolled into town and suddenly wanted to be with him. And I guess that was hard for him. He had a hard time deciding who he wanted to be with. Not even. He didn't want to be with her, but he didn't want to let it go either. But the worst part was like his deception and his lack of regard for, fucking God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I think he's just compulsively self-absorbed. But the thing about selfish people is they don't really do a good job of taking care of themselves in the first place. I mean, if he leaves me hurt and her hurt and he's upset and confused because he doesn't know how to take care of his heart and his intimacy, then he's fucking up his own chance at happiness, right? I mean, to be fair, I was never going to be in Buenos Aires that long, and I told him that I didn't want to be in a serious relationship with him, but I don't know why. I guess I had a hard time accepting what was going on. But this jealousy is difficult for me. It makes me feel like exploding everything we have just to prove that I'm not gonna put up with this kind of bullshit. I mean, does he not see everything that I put on the line for us? This is not how I wanted this to go. All this talk feels really trashy. I feel like a bad fucking feminist. Just trying to be honest. Okay. Fuck. I don't think I can use any of this shit. I guess I have a few things to say. I made a list.
Okay. Te escucho, Dish.
Thank you. So, obviously, it was really hard for me to hear that Sophie was coming to town.
No puedo controlar cuando mi exnovia viene a la ciudad.
You gonna fucking listen or not?
Okay. I'm listening.
So, it was really hard for me the way you just brought it up, like, so flippantly. Especially after the confusion, or whatever the fuck it was, that led you to spend a night with her when we were already together in my mind. And I get that we've talked about this, that you want to be with me, but you're leading me to feel insecure in this relationship beyond the insecurity that's just inherent to this situation. Like, we have to make it through these months if we're going to make it at all. And it shouldn't be such hard work. I don't want to be doing hard work with you. We should just be happy together or not be together, I guess. Hard work comes when you're, like, married. Just don't be such an asshole. Like, don't tease that you're gonna see your ex-girlfriend when you know that after what happened, it would hurt me if you did. That's shitty. And I know you think you're being honest, but you're not. You're being entitled and shitty. I don't want that.
Okay. I understand.
I need you to handle this differently. I feel like I keep going back into my memory and all I see are ways that you've let me down.
No estuve tan mal, Sage. Tengo unas cosas para decir yo también. Primero necesito que entiendas que no sabía que esto iba a ser así. Al principio vos viniste un par de meses a Buenos Aires de visita y pensé que iba a ser transitorio cuando nos conocimos. No tenía manera de saber que esto iba a ser así de serio. Y es serio. Me lo tomo muy en serio. Pero también soy consciente de que chica, no soy de acá. No sé, estás lejos, boluda. Y no es que no vea un futuro para nosotros, re veo un futuro para nosotros, pero no sería honesto decir que es seguro que ese futuro exista.
Am I not worth the risk?
No seas tan egoísta, Sage.
I can't believe how fucking traditional this conversation sounds.
Sometimes I feel like you came here and decided you wanted to be with me, and you could have done the opposite just as easily.
Okay, but Mateo, I'm not the one creating the instability here. I'm really not. Like, you can't just bring up your ex-girlfriend and not expect me to not feel destabilized. And I know that jealousy isn't okay, but neither is being flippant about a situation that's really hurt me in the past. Con razón, it hurt me.
Ok, para. No sé qué es flipan. No. ¿Qué significa? Lo dijiste 2 veces ya.
I have no idea how to describe flippant. Like, not caring.
I care.
I don't want this to turn into a conversation where I apologize for overreacting. You're just too far away. And we never figured out how to talk about the fact that I was pitted in the shittiest way against another girlfriend. You made us both suffer. And it freaks me out. And I feel jealousy and insecurity. And then all of a sudden, I'm like in this crazy other dimension where it's like a 90s romantic drama that's sexist and stupid.
You always making things about sexism and that stuff. I don't understand what this had to do with sexism at all.
Oh my god, how many times do we have to talk about this? Sexism, racism, classism. These are fundamental structures. They always have to do with it.
Okay. Jesus. No me gusta cuando me hablas así, ¿sabes? Como si fuera un estúpido o algo.
You're right. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, thanks for responding to my message.
Hey, no problem. What's up?
I mean, I just feel so embarrassed. It's like all my friends are independent and like polyamorous, so the concept of cheating isn't even real, even though it is if you're not on the same page about it. And like all my friends date women or like perfect feminists and just wouldn't put up with this shit.
That's not the case.
I feel a million years away from Stanford and my people there and Allie and her world in the Bay, which is just so much more advanced than mine and like smarter and more progressive. It's like maybe that's why Allie and I aren't talking. Not because we're far from each other in terms of physical distance, but because I'm running myself backwards into this other, less realized reality. It's like, what am I doing? I can't stand myself. It's like all my friends are moving forward and I'm just, what am I doing?
Okay, just stop.
Yeah.
First of all, who are all your friends? All my friends? That's just Stanford brainwashing. There's no all your friends. And secondly, you chose this guy. You can unchoose him. Be a human, because you are one. But regulate yourself. Make decisions, really.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's just like these problems you're having are legitimate because you're living them. Stop trying to undermine yourself with all this thinky bullshit. It's just, you're fine. You're more than fine. Like, let your life be messy. It's okay.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you really are, and to put things into perspective, we live in a world of constant war.
You're right.
Yeah, just buckle up and deal with this, because you can.
We live in a world of constant war. And you have to be a warrior. Do you think we have to call it off?
Oh my god, did this guy like suck your brain out of your ear?
What?
You're fine. You're hilarious, but you're fine.
I really miss Allie.
Call her, Sage.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just had a fall dinner in my backyard, and I'm settling in for a cozy evening.
What did you eat?
Oh, Seiji, it's okay. We're all just trying our best these days, and I'm sorry I lost my temper. I
can be hard. I know I can get tricky. It's just, I've been so confused and it makes me really self-absorbed, and I'm sorry.
It matters what you're doing, Sage. It really matters.
Thanks, Allie.
It matters.
Thank you.
You're the only one who needs convincing of that. You have to put your heart into it.
You're right.
It's beautiful to see you try.
I'm sorry I always talk first.
You don't.
You're such a good friend, Allie. I love you so much.
I love you too, Seiji.
I wish I could be everywhere all the time. You're too good. I don't like being away from you. I don't like being away from anybody. I just miss you, and I know it makes me a worse person sometimes.
I know, sweetheart. I know.
I miss seeing you every day. This isn't enough.
Well, here we are, Seiji. Here we go through our messy, crazy, ordinary, extraordinary lives. Together.
Here we go.
I love you so much, Seiji, and I appreciate your whole heart. It's all gonna be okay.
Allie. How do you do it? You're so good to me. How did I get so lucky?
We got lucky.
Just like Daft Punk.
Don't care for that song.
Overplayed. I like you. Thank you.
Anytime, sweetheart.